Have you ever felt like a slow robot?
Oh, I know that feeling very well.
Like you want to speak English quickly, but the words just get stuck.
Right, because your brain is translating. This happens to almost everyone learning English.
Exactly. So welcome to today's deep dive. We are fixing this translation trap today.
Yeah, we are exploring the B1 storytelling hack. Our mission is very simple.
We want to stop that slow robot feeling.
Yes, and help you speak with real confidence. It is a very helpful source guide today.
I am so excited about this topic. I struggle with this trap every day.
Really? Well, tell me what happens. Walk me through your thinking process.
I think of a sentence first. I think in my native language.
Right.
Then I try to change every single word. I translate it word by word.
Oh, wow. You are doing double the work. You build the sentence twice.
Yes, I really do. It completely exhausts my brain.
I can imagine.
By the time I finally speak, well, the topic has already changed.
Exactly. Finding direct translations stops your speech. You are just searching a mental dictionary.
Right. And people are just waiting. They wait for me to finish.
That is very stressful.
I feel very foolish during the silence. So I usually just stop trying entirely.
Well, that is why we need this strategy. You must stop translating right now.
Okay, so I stop translating. What do I do instead?
You start storytelling.
Storytelling. How does that actually work? How does it fix my robot problem?
Let us look at your daily English first. Tell me about a normal weekend.
Okay. Here is my usual story. I got up early. I ate breakfast. I went to the park.
Keep going.
The weather was good. That is it.
Thanks. That is very typical for intermediate learners.
Right. Every sentence was completely correct.
Yeah.
But it feels very disjointed to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a basic shopping list.
A shopping list. Yes, exactly.
Like milk, eggs, bread. It is just fact, fact, fact.
I see what you mean. Sharing raw data is honestly very boring.
It is boring. But why do you do it?
I am afraid of making grammar mistakes. So I keep my sentences very short.
Short sentences feel safe to you, but safe sentences do not build a connection.
I guess humans do not connect over data.
Right. We connect over shared experiences. We connect over stories.
Okay, but how do I change safe sentences?
We use the storytelling hack. You need connectors, feelings, and details.
Connectors, feelings, and details. Let us unpack this logic slowly.
Sounds good. Let us start with connectors. A basic connector builds a bridge.
Like a bridge between facts.
Exactly. Take your sentence about the park. I went to the park.
That is just a dry fact.
Right. So give me a reason. Why did you go to the park?
I wanted to go outside. I went because the sun was shining.
Perfect. Now put those two ideas together. Use the word because to connect them.
Okay. I went to the park because the sun was shining.
Yes. Notice how much smoother that sounds.
Wow. It really does. It flows instead of stopping abruptly.
That is the power of a simple connector. Next, we need to add some details.
How do details change a story?
Well, details paint a picture. They create an image for the listener.
Oh, I see.
Let us look at a basic verb. Think about the word talked.
In a basic story, I say, we talked.
Right, but that gives zero visual information. I cannot picture the scene at all.
How do I improve it? Could I say, we talked nicely?
Nicely is okay. But think about the mood. Was it formal or relaxed?
It was very relaxed. We felt like old friends.
Try to find a verb for that feeling.
Maybe we chatted.
Yes, chatted implies a warm, friendly feeling. Now add a detail about time.
Okay. We chatted for hours.
Great. Compare that to your first sentence. We talked versus we chatted for hours.
The second one is completely different. It creates a warm picture for you.
Exactly. You are not reading a list anymore. You are inviting me into your memory.
I really understand the goal now. We want to paint pictures.
Yes, but this creates a new problem.
Oh, I know the problem. I experience it all the time.
You try to find the exact translation.
Yes. What if I forget the right word? My brain just panics.
And then you freeze.
I freeze completely in those moments. My mind goes totally blank.
This brings us to a major rule. You must use the no dictionary rule.
The no dictionary rule. I really hate that idea.
I know, it sounds scary.
I rely heavily on my phone dictionary.
But searching for a word breaks the conversation. It breaks the social connection entirely.
But how will I find the word?
You do not need the exact word. You must think in English instead.
Thinking in English sounds impossible for me. I do not have a massive vocabulary.
You do not need a massive vocabulary. Just use simple words you already know.
To describe the missing word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let us practice this logic together.
Okay. Imagine I am on a mountain. The view is absolutely amazing.
You are looking at a beautiful sunset.
I want to say the word breathtaking, but I completely forget it.
Breathtaking is a complex word. It means the view takes your breath away.
It is a great word, but I forget it under pressure, so I reach for my phone.
And while you're typing, what happens? Your friend is just waiting.
Yeah, the beautiful shared moment is ruined.
Right. You ruined it for one word.
So I should put the phone away.
Yes. Keep your active speaking center turned on. Describe your physical reaction to the view.
Okay. Let me try. Wow, I couldn't stop looking. Because it was so beautiful.
That is a perfect sentence. It communicates your feeling very clearly.
And the exact vocabulary word did not matter. You understood my emotion completely.
Yes, because you kept the story moving. That is true communication.
Let us try a household example. I am at a friend's house.
Okay. You are in their kitchen. You want some cold water.
But I forget the word for refrigerator.
It happens all the time. Refrigerator is a long, difficult word.
So I just stand there. I point at the kitchen. I feel extremely silly.
Do not point. Describe the object instead. What does it look like?
Well, it is basically a box. It is very big.
Good. Now describe the temperature inside.
It is very cold inside.
Put those simple concepts together.
Where is the big cold box?
Great. Now add its purpose. Why do we use it?
We use it for food.
Where?
Where's the big cold box for food?
See? Your friend will instantly understand. They will point to the refrigerator.
Wow. You solved the problem without stopping.
Exactly. You kept the conversation alive.
It feels like playing a guessing game. But I am using simple English words.
It is a game. It removes all the pressure. Even native speakers forget words constantly.
That is a very comforting point. Native speakers forget words too.
So we know how to describe words. We know how to add detail.
Yes. But my sentences are still separate. How do I glue them together naturally?
You need a clear conversational structure. You need the so, then, but flow.
The so, then, but flow. These words act like bridges, right?
Yes, they connect your thoughts logically. Let us test this out.
Let us use a restaurant scenario. I will tell the basic story first.
Remember just the raw facts, like a robotic shopping list.
Okay. I was at a restaurant. I ordered pizza. The waiter brought fish. I was unhappy he changed my food.
You are just stating facts there. There is no life in that story.
Right. It feels very flat.
Let us build a bridge. Connect being hungry and ordering.
I was hungry, so I ordered pizza.
Notice how so creates a logical result. It explains the why behind your action.
It pushes the action forward. What do I do next?
Introduce the main problem. Use the word but for the obstacle.
I ordered pizza, but the waiter brought fish.
Yes. But creates instant conflict. Conflict is the heart of any story.
It makes you actually pay attention. You want to know what happens next.
Exactly. I am invested now. Add a feeling word for your reaction.
I was annoyed, so I complained.
Annoyed means you were a little angry. That is a relatable human emotion.
I did not just report facts. I shared my personal frustration with you.
Right. Now, how does the story end?
Then I got a free dessert.
Perfect. The word then sequences the story. Let us hear the full upgrade.
Okay. I was hungry, so I ordered pizza. But the waiter brought fish. I was annoyed, so I complained. Then I got a free dessert.
Notice the emotional journey there. You started with a clear need.
I hit an obstacle.
Yeah.
And then I found a solution.
It sounds much faster and more fluent.
But I am not actually speaking faster.
No, you are just replacing awkward pauses. You are using simple connector words.
So fluency is about moving forward smoothly.
It is not about perfect, complex vocabulary. It is about keeping the connection alive.
That makes so much sense.
Let us do one more quick example.
Okay, let us imagine taking the bus.
Yeah.
I am taking the bus to work.
Give me a robotic sequence of events.
I woke up late. I missed the bus. I was late. My boss was happy.
The final fact is very surprising, but the robotic delivery ruins it.
Yeah, there's no suspense.
You connect the first two facts.
I woke up late, so I missed the bus.
Good. Now add the problem and add the surprising twist.
I missed the bus, so I was late. But my boss was happy.
The word but highlights the twist perfectly. Why was your boss happy? Use because.
My boss was happy because I brought donuts.
That is a wonderful, natural story. You used so but and because effortlessly.
Well, I see how powerful this is. I just need to practice linking ideas.
Exactly. Practice connecting them constantly.
You know, I think fear is the problem. We are afraid of sounding stupid.
Fear is the biggest enemy of fluency. You want to sound perfectly intelligent.
Yes, I want to sound like an expert, so I stay completely quiet instead.
But staying quiet means you are not communicating.
Like, you cannot swim without splashing water. You have to jump in and try.
That is a great comparison.
How can I practice this every day? I do not always have an expert nearby.
You can practice while driving your car. Describe your daily actions out loud.
Like narrating my own life? That is a fun exercise.
Try it right now.
I am driving, so I stopped. I stopped at the red light.
Keep going. Add a problem using but.
I stopped, but the car behind me honked.
Perfect. You are building a powerful habit. Your brain connects ideas automatically.
Let us recap this entire deep dive. We covered a lot of important ground.
First, stop sounding like a shopping list. Stop sharing disconnected data.
Right. Connect your ideas. Use because, so, and but. These build logical bridges.
Second, do not freeze. Put your dictionary away immediately.
Remember the big cold box. Use simple language to describe forgotten words. Keep the story moving.
Third, always add your personal feelings. Feelings make your stories colorful and human.
Now, we have a challenge for you. We want you to try this today.
Yes, this is your active homework. Record a short story on your phone.
Tell a 1-minute story about your morning.
You must use so, but, and because.
And remember the absolute golden rule. You cannot use a dictionary.
If you forget a word, play the game. Describe it using simple English.
I want to leave you with a thought. One final, surprising idea for today.
Oh, I love a good perspective shift. What are you thinking about?
We think forgetting a word is terrible. It feels like a massive failure.
Yes, it makes us feel embarrassed.
But what if it is a great opportunity?
A great opportunity. How so?
Because it forces your brain to be creative. You must find a brand new path.
You build new mental pathways. You learn to survive real conversations.
Exactly. True fluency is not perfect vocabulary.
What is true fluency then?
Knowing what to do when you forget. Having the confidence to keep going.
That is wonderful. Embrace the big cold boxes. Have fun with the descriptions.
Thank you for joining our deep dive. Learning English is a really fun adventure.
It does not have to be scary. Tell your stories with confidence.
Keep practicing those natural connections. We will talk to you next time. Goodbye.
See you later. Keep telling wonderful stories.